Hello, welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. I'm your host. So I was running this disk drive through the testing after it had its head dirtied. And it's fine. It's absolutely fine. But the head was dirty. Very dirty. And I will see about rescuing the disk. For right now, I'm going to load C4. Quote. This is the drive tormenting program that I modified. And because I have this whole box of half a box of BAS disks that I don't believe has ever been. Oh, I suppose I should try and load the directory first. I should. Anyway, I'm going to grab one randomly. I'll grab the middle disk. And as these were seem to be unused, I would be surprised if there's anything on them. But then, of course, it would be silly not to check. Okay, yeah, we got nothing. We got nothing. There's the program that's in there. I will try to open 15, H, 15, quote, I0, quote, colon. Oh, where are we? Oh, open 15, quote, I0, quote, colon, close, 15, and we'll get nothing. Because there's nothing there. So we'll run. And we'll just ask this to do this once. Remember, these are brand new, unused disks that are, more than 40 years old. And it is formatting, and it sounds okay. But is it okay? That is the question. So there's always a great discussion about whether it was kosher or cool or acceptable, or if you're putting your data at risk if you had a single-sided drive and you use both sides of the disk. The disk company says, no, don't do that. We only certify one side of the disk. Your data is at risk if you do this. That's what they said. Now, as somebody pointed out, and I believe this to be true, I'd have to check with Rudy from Rudy Church or Intel. Let's see, the Commodore 1541 and 4040 and other such things, which were the drives of the day, they used the bottom of the disk. Somebody told me, well, the Apples, they use the top. So, which side is good? Which side is bad? Which side is good? It was all, the disk companies did not want you to get twice the usage. They just didn't. Oh, this is formatted, so now it seems to be testing. Okay. Anyway, except once again, I've been around a long time. I've never seen discs from the factory that are notched on both sides. And that they suggest it's actually a selling feature. Hey, you can use these on both sides if you have a single disk system. Now, if you have a dual disk side system like an 8250, or I guess a 1571, and you tried to do that, you would lose data, and you would not be happy. You would not. Anyway, cool. Somebody embracing the idea instead of, oh, wait for it, lying to the public. Let's lie. They'll buy more discs. And discs were not cheap back then. They were not. I remember House of Computers on Eglinton, near Avenue Road in Toronto, when my brother and I were in school and we had different lunches. But the lunches were short. There was not time to get to House of Computers. And I don't think I ever went on the journey to House of Computers. I think he did. And then I went to his class in the afternoon to give him time to do the journey to and from House of Computers. And it's funny, I should remember the address, but I don't. This disk drive actually has the sticker from House of Computers on it. Anyway, so good time to test such disks. And also test this drive, which was tormented by the program, the music program I was using before, that somehow had something in there that dirtied the disk. So this is going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. If I bunch. And now it will fill the disk. And this will take some time, as it saves a 17-block program 39 times, which works out to 663 blocks. The disk holds 664. I figure that's some pretty complete testing. If there happened to be something wrong with that last block, well, you know. Anyway, oh dear. What is that noise? Oh, some useless text message. What could it be? Oh, there is something to be picked up at the pharmacy. Imagine. There's another text message here. It's check your eligibility for the bread price fixings claim. And I wonder, is this a scam? I don't know. See, a while ago, and it's been going on for years and years and years and years and years. There were stores that were, if you're a Canadian resident who purchased packaged bread between January 2001 and December 2021, you may be eligible for compensation under this class action settlement. Packaged bread price fixing settlement. No proof of purchase required. File a claim. Important. Claims are being processed on a rolling basis. Complete your claim now. Frequently asked questions. Do I need proof of purchase? No. How much compensation will I receive? When will I receive my payment? I received a 20. Can I still claim? Yes, you can still submit a claim. However, your compensation will be reduced by $25 benefit previously received, and you only receive payment if the remaining balance is $5 or more. Huh, how much compensation will I? And eligible claimants may receive up to $150. The exact amount is determined by the settlement administrator based on your eligibility. So is this really kosher? Verita. Start my claim. Now, is this just a way to get information? Oh, what the heck. Let's try. While this is doing its thing. I will put in how it's funny, I have an AOL account that I still use, but when I did it again, and then I type it in, somehow I always get the I. I'm in Ontario. Funny, sometimes you gotta do the whole thing. And maybe this is an elaborate scheme. If it starts asking for anything like credit card numbers, then I'm out. I'm out. I was a resident of Canada. I purchased packaged bread. I am 18 years old. Did I do it? I don't think I did. If I do, I don't remember. Oh, no, 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 no. This is where... Oh, no, 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 no. Scam, scam, scam. See? Okay. They want credit card information. Your information is encrypted and protected. No charges will be applied to your card. No, 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 no. No way, no how. Okay. Burrito. Let's do a little search here. Sorry while this is doing its thing here. No. No, 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 no. We're going to go to Google. Burrito. Bread claim. Oh, supposed to be done by... It says the deadline is December the 12th. Did you get a text? Okay, here's the thing. Did you get a text for the bread fix? I did. Continue. Oh, we're filling the disk, we're filling the disk, we're filling the disk, we're filling the disk. Just tell me about the bread scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. Okay, so I am not going to put in my credit card information. Yeah, sure. No way, no how. See, that's how they get people. That's how they get people. Anyway, so they have some of my information, but they don't have the important stuff. Okay, so this is filling the disk. It's dandy. It's fine. Don't get scammed. Don't get scammed. Don't get scammed. Alright, what's the weather today? Ooh, -11. But in the coming week, it's going to get up again. We're almost to spring. By the time you see this, of course, it'll probably be almost summer. I've been doing a lot of recording. After I was sick, I couldn't do anything. But now, I'm back in the game. And the other thing I'm doing this week, I will be putting some things up for sale, including... Oh.
Push on them.
Stop it. Including, but not limited to, this fine 1541. Oh, we have passed. No errors. No. And we will check the directory. And we will list. There we are. It's all good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now... Oh yeah, okay, here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to turn this disk over. I'm going to run this again. Oh, right. When you load the directory, you lose the program. I'm going to put this in, and you know what, the disk sleeve on the, not whatever. Anyway, the envelopes that they're in, the sleeve, whatever, the protector. I'm going to pick a random. Let's pick J, quote, comma, 8. And try and load the program to test. So I'm going to put this disk in, and I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to run all the testing on that, and format it, and see how it goes. Because this is the second side of the double-sided disk. Okay, we're in. Which they claim is a beautiful, magical thing that you can do this. You can just turn it over, run. And I'm going to ask you to do it once. And just see how it goes. There, it's off. End formatting. But we're not going to sit here for this. No. And it sounds quite fine. So, that's it. That's all. I am going to I'm going to run this through. I have to get a bowl or something and run a magic eraser because this drive looks beautiful on a magic eraser. I'll make it look more beautiful, more lovely, more perfect. And while this has the flippy door, which is the one that fails more, right now it's quite lovely, quite beautiful, quite magical. Anyway, have a lovely day. David Bradley here in the TV room. I'm your host. And little by little, I'll still do more testing on these discs. And I will clean that one disc. I will clean it, and we'll see what we find. We will. Anyway, alright, we're formatted, and that means this is going to be fine. It's going to be dandy. It's going to be beautiful. Enough for now. See you again soon, back here in the TV room, where I am, David Bradley, your host. Bye for now.